Hello, in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to connect the sensor to the dimmer and the dimmer to the LED equipment right here, this big one over here. Okay, the first step will be to connect the sensor to the dimmer here. So if you can look over here, you'll see a port. This is where you plug in this wire, like this. Sorry about this. And then we'll be connecting the other half of the wire into the bottom port, which is titled sensor. We'll be plugging this over here, like this. Okay, the second step would now be to connect the dimmer to the LED equipment. We'll start off by taking off the lid, and our ultimate goal is to connect this wire to the top port titled dimmer. And to do so, we need to create a hole. As you can see, there is a circular dotted line which forms a circle, obviously, and for the sake of convenience to demonstrate in this video, we have punched a hole in advance so that we won't have to go through the trouble of making a hole during this video. So we'll be connecting this wire to the dimmer right now. Now that it's connected, we will now, a good thing that we have to keep in mind is we need to place the wires like this so that attaching the dimmer will be a lot more convenient, as we're going to place nails in this hole over here and over here. Now keep in mind that the other side over here does not have holes, so meaning that you can only install the dimmer over here in the designated hole area. Now that we've successfully screwed in the nails, we need to ensure that the power cable over here can extend outside this box. And in order to do so, we need to punch one of the three holes over here and over here. Pick whichever one is convenient for you, because it doesn't really matter which hole you pierce. So after doing that, after piercing the hole and enabling the power cable to extend outside, we will be closing the lid. Phew. Now that we've taken care of all the manual labor, the only thing that is left is to configure the dip switch. Now before configuring the dip switch, please take a look at the manual, as it contains detailed and explicit information on how to configure the dip switch correctly based on your testing environments. Now I'll be configuring the dip switch based on the testing environments that we have here in Korea. So I'll proceed to do so right now. Oh yeah, another thing is, it is best to hold the end of whatever object that you're using. I'm using a pen here right now, but it's best if we just hold the end of the object. It makes it a whole lot easier to turn the switch. Now there we go. Just keep in mind that whatever object that you use, you should use a sharp object and try not to exert too much force on the dip switch, as if you do so, you can potentially break the switch, and you don't want to do that, right? Okay. Alright. Now this is what a successfully installed LED equipment looks like. Thanks a lot, and we'll hopefully see you again next time.